lot of green over the Lithian down to Siku. I'm known by the name of Old Johnny Doo. Of all the trades are gone, begging is the best. When a man gets tired, he can sit down and rest. Sing for his supper when there's nothing else to do. When he cut around the corner with me, old raggedy-doo. Hi, diddle-da, 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 down on the floor and I slept till the dawn. Holes in the roof and the rain even threw me together a minute a bag of shoes. Buy a pair of leggings and a collar and a tie. A nice old lady you will find by and by. Buy a pair of leggings and I'll color them blue. For a foxy old lady I'll make her do. Hi diddly da diddly da da diddly da diddly da diddly da da diddly da diddly da diddly da da diddly da diddly da do da da.
I have found a new land, a newly found land. I shall call it Newfoundland. Hey, Ari. Hey, wanna come see my newly found land? Yeah. I call it Newfoundland.
Over the road with me packing me back, over the fields with a big hairy sack, over the hills with the moon peeping through, singing skidamarinkadoodle on me old raggedy-doo. I must be going to bed, it's getting late at night, the fire's all out, so out goes the lights. Now you heard the story of the old raggedy-doo. Good night, God be with you, this is old Johnny Doo.
What's your name?
Craig.
Craig, well, thanks for being on the show.
Yeah, I hope you're not getting too much glare off my head or off the glasses, but it's just the way it is.
So where are you from?
I'm from the west coast, Newfoundland, around Grossmore, National Park.
Yeah, we
live here.
took the ferry into Port aux Basques. So.
Yeah, so you would have driven by.
What brings you to St. John's?
I'm an engineer with the Department of Environment.
Have you ever thought about living anywhere else except Newfoundland?
Well, I mean, as long as there's work here, you know, if you make a decent living here, I think
I'd like beer.
cost of living is relatively low here, so it's a good place to live.
Yeah.
Safe, people are friendly,
Exactly, yeah.
you know, and there's no rush hour.
Right.
It takes me like 5 minutes to get to work from my house.
Really?
Yeah, so it's a good place to live.
Hi, we're here on George Street in St. John's, capital of Newfoundland. And we're on our way to Trapper John's to have Ari screeched in as an honorary Newfie. See you there.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
First thing what I'm going to ask you to do is ask you to introduce yourself to the crowd here and tell us where you're from.
Alright, my name is Ari. I'm from Michigan.
Okay, guys, give Ari a nice round of applause for a man looking for the crowd, please. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. My name is Robbie Trapper John 10th and I'll be your honorary screech. Tonight, folks, we have Ari who has become honorary Trapper member. At the same time, honorary St. John's, Newfoundland. So with that in mind, folks, and the ring of the bell, we'll give Ari a nice round of applause, please. Now, Ari, what I'm going to ask you to do, I'm going to ask you to stand straight. The bar, have your elbows off the bar. As you see in front of you, you have the 1 ounce of the fine old Newfie Screech. What I'm going to ask you to do is take the 1 ounce of the fine old Newfie Screech down the hatch with no chaser. So with a round of applause from the crowd, down the hatch, please. Now, there's a little old saying that goes along with this. I'm going to ask you a Newfie Screech. You must repeat loudly and proudly after myself. Indeed, I is me old cockalaw, mayor, big drip draw.
Indeed, I have me old cockalaw bear drip G drop.
Now, go that further. I'll have to slow it down a little bit for you and break it up in a few parts. Nice and loud now. Indeed, I is.
Indeed, I is.
Me old cock.
Me old cock.
And long may.
And long may.
Your big jib.
Your big jib.
Drop.
Drop.
Now we're can only call it hers. Now we have a second tradition of Trapper John. Since we're trappers, not fishermen, now we have the honour and pleasure of kissing the puffin's arse. So give her a nice kiss between the tombs. There you go. Now, Ari, it's an honour and pleasure myself, Trapper John 10 to welcome our five City, St. John's, Newfoundland, Farbre, Trapper John's, main state, St. John's, Newfoundland, being enjoyable and pleasurable. We have a certificate here to bear of over 50,000 people screeching in Trapper John's. Give them a nice round of applause, folks. I guess your son gets booked in, right?
Hooray! So, how does it feel to have been screeched in?
Oh gosh, I felt like an alien here until now.
Get Ari walking along George Street with the confidence of one who has been screeched in as an honorary Newfoundlander.
Hi, we're here at Signal Hill. It's a hill overlooking the city of St. John's. And it's often been said throughout history that whoever controlled the hill controlled the place under the hill, which is the city. And for that reason, this has historically been an important strategic point for whoever wanted to control the area now known as Newfoundland. It was first settled by a group of seals. It was soon conquered by the seals and taken over by the French armies. After the French army, there was a major battle here sometime between 16 and 1900 in which the British won, and it ended the French rule in the North Atlantic except for the islands of St. Pierre and Miquelon. Behold, this is St. John's. Now all of these lights here are electric, but imagine that they are all fire. That would be what St. John was like many years before, in many of the great fires. There was the Great Fire of 1811, the Great Fire of 1812, the Great Fire of 1813. There's been many great fires here, and they were all pretty great. So, this is St. John's. Now, Signal Hill is primarily a tourist attraction, and you can come here and make out, and it's a wonderful place.
There's people making out all over the
There's some
place.
people making out over there, and it's a great makeout spot.
Hi, we're here on Signal Hill, St. John's, where the first transatlantic radio signal was ever sent. In addition, what we're standing in front of over here is Fort Cabot. This was a British fort during World Wars I and II, and it was very important in defending St. John's from attack from the seals. And that noise. What's that? I'm sorry. Oh, all right. I'm receiving word now that I'm receiving word now that St. John's is under attack from the seals. We're gonna have to go. We'll be back with a report right after this. Get down! Get down! Get down!
I'm reporting from St. John's, Newfoundland, Signal Hill here, and I just reported a big battle scene between the SEALs and the British, and it was a horrible scene. There was tragedy, lots of fighting, snow going everywhere. I've never seen anything like it. And yeah, it was horrible. And I don't know how to explain it, but we just captured some footage from this, and we'll show it to you right now.
Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down! Hey! Hey!
Hey, Mo Greenberg, where are we today?
We're in the secret cemetery way up in Portugalville, Newfoundland. This here is the grave of Winston Churchill. And we almost crashed the car just now. And now we're going to go to Bell Island, I think.
Bell Island.
Check it out.
Alright. Alright, hi, and welcome to the furthest westernmost tip of Bell Island. You may notice that there's no roads that could bring us to this place. Muddy path.
How did we even get to Bell Island in the first
There's our
place?
bag. There goes our bag.
How did we even get to
took
Bell
a ferry
Island?
here that's heavily subsidized. It was $8 for both of us, Canadian return, and they let us into the captain's area and they showed us how to press the buttons and everything.
So I'm wondering, how is it that we drove up to this wilderness area here? How did we get here?
Well, you might recall the last time that
The off-road Kia Rio. What is Cape Spear?
Well, Cape Spear is a number of things. Points of interest. We'll show you all the different things you can find at Cape Spear. most important, site orientation and washrooms. And all that stuff.
I'm looking forward to number 4, most easterly point of land in North America. Cape Spear. Finally made it.
Hey, look at that. Kind of unfortunate when people drown on land. That must be why they're so sad about it. You just start sinking into the concrete. I'm drowning! Especially the irony when there's all this water to drown in right next door.
Okay, we're here at Cape Spear, which, as we said, is the easternmost point in North America. And during World War II, it also played a very important, well, it should have played a very important part, it was planned to play a very important part in defending North America from German invasion. As you can see, we have all these huge gun batteries here, and bunkers. It's really cool, and let's go take a look at the bunkers.
שתיים ושלושים נכנסנו דרך הטרשים בשדה האש והמוקשים של גבעת התחמושת מול בונקרים מבוצרים מרגמות 120
I'm eating fish!
עמוד השחר עוד לא קם חצי פלוגה שכבה בדם אכלנו כבר היינו שם בין הגדרות והמוקשים השארנו רק את החופשים ורצנו עבודי חופשים אל גבעת התחמושת
Hey, glad to have you back with us. We're here in the Tablelands. You might notice that this place looks a little strange, kind of like the landscape on some alien monster planet. Now, there's a reason for this.
And the reason is, 460 million years ago, some weird Martians came and consumed all the trees.
No,
And they squashed-
Cut, no. We can't have it have any relation to reality.
So 460 million years ago, Eurasia and North America came together and scooped up all the slabs that were underwater, which you can see here now. The Appalachian Mountains are part of it, and so are the Tablelands. So this stuff here comes from underwater, and that's why it's so weird-like. It's similar to the ancient tale of the moving rocks.
We're in Peggy's Cove, Nova Scotia. It's a cove that once belonged to Peggy. Now they were thinking of changing it to Bob's Cove, but he wanted to stick with tradition and keep it as Bob's Cove. You want to start over? We're here at Peggy's Cove, Nova Scotia, the site of the Swiss Air Flight 111 crash site place. Crashed here about 5 years ago. There was a lot of people that died, a lot of gold bars that sunk, a lot of Picassos, and a lot of rich bankers.
Oh, this is a fun place, eh? Let's joke around some more.
Hey, there's some dead bodies strewn around.
In memory of the 229 men, women, and children aboard Swiss Air Flight 111 who perished off these shores September 2nd, 1998. They have been joined to the sea and the sky. May they rest in peace.
Black and white, dreaming black and white. You black and white, run, run away. See chameleon lying there in the sun. All things to everyone, run, run away. Hey! If you're in the swing, money and everything. If you're in the swing, run, run away. See chameleon lying there in the sun. All things to everyone, run, run away. Let's go! Don't beat around the bush. If you got it sus, run, run away. See chameleon lying there in the sun. All things to everyone, run, run away. See chameleon lying there in the sun. All things to everyone, run, run away.
like all the different octanes out of one batch of crude oil. Oh, this is really cool.
Hey, we're here at the North Atlantic Refinery here in Come by Chance, and this is Gene, everybody, and he just took us on an incredible tour of the refinery.
Oh God!
And we're continuing it now by going out to see the area where they have sulfur pellets and stuff like that, which you'll see in a minute.
Now, unfortunately, we weren't allowed to bring the camera in there,
Right.
but Mo, could you define for our viewers in just a few words how you felt on that tour?
I don't know that there are really words to explain how I felt. Exhilarated is definitely one of them. Incredulous. Amazed. I don't know what to say. It's just the coolest thing
This
I've ever
is
seen in
our
my life.
wholesale trucking area for local gasoline, diesel, 6-oil.
Here's the fuel samples that we got. They'll go on the shelf of the fuel collection. And we're going to the sulfur.
Okay, we're pretty close to that butane tank at this point.
Oh yeah, that's the new butane
It's being
tank.
finished up with rain and everything. See, there's an Irving truck loading our gasoline, probably.
See, this is why it's so important to go on factory tours. We had no idea where our fuel came from until now.
Stinky, eh?
Yeah. So this is the truck of the liquid sulfur loading it in here. Look at that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love sulfur.
I know. Sulfur, I hardly even know her.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's
It even
bubbling.
looks like rotten eggs.
Yeah, it smells and looks like rotten eggs. Is this not awesome? And like there's a whole mountain of the pellet form.
Oh, they make a lot of sulfur here.
And look what's coming out on top there, like pellets.
Wait, I got one.
Hey, don't hang on my recording arm.
Then I got a joke. Sulfur? I hardly even know her.
I just said that.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh, we got. Well, it's still funny.
Oh, of course it's funny.
We're on our way to Gander right now. We're going to be visiting NAV Canada's Gander ACC, Area Control Center. They control all air traffic over the whole Western Atlantic Ocean and also a great deal of Canada's domestic air traffic, and we're going to check it out.
Hi. I'm not sure where we are. Some sort of flying building. Let's have a look.
Say speeder 902, clear for approach.
Speeder 902, clear for approach.
Where it is?
Visual approach is approved.
Alright, visual approach is approved. Speeder 902. Alright.
and white, screaming black and white. You like black and white, run, run away. See chameleon lying there in the sun. All things to everyone, run, run away.
We'll rant and we'll roar like true Newfoundlanders. We'll rant and we'll roar on deck and below, until we strike bottom inside the two sunkers. We're straight through the channel to Oslo we'll go. I'm a son of a sea cook, I'm a cook and a trader. I can dance, I can sing, I can reef the main boom. I can handle a jigger, I cuts a fine figure whenever I gets in a boat standing room. We'll rant and we'll roar like true Newfoundlanders. We'll rant and we'll roar on deck and below, until we strikes bottom inside the two sunkers. We're straight through the channel to Oslo we'll go. Farewell and adieu to ye young maids of Valen, O'Dearn and Peresk, Foxhole and Bruni. I'm bound for the westward to the wall with the hole in. I can't marry all or a Chioki I'll be. And we'll rant and we'll roar like true Newfoundlanders. We'll rant and we'll roar on deck and below, until we strikes bottom inside the two sunkers. We're straight through the channel to Oslo we'll go. We'll rant and we'll roar like true Newfoundlanders. We'll rant and we'll roar on deck and below, until we strikes bottom inside the two sunkers. We're straight through the channel to Oslo we'll go.